MedImmune, LLC, headquartered in Gaithersburg, Maryland, became a wholly owned subsidiary of AstraZeneca in 2007. Since being acquired, MedImmune has remained a Maryland-based biotechnology development enterprise. It produces Synagis, a drug for the prevention of respiratory infections in infants, which accounted for $1.06 billion of its $1.2 billion in revenue for 2005, and FluMist, a nasal spray influenza vaccine introduced in 2004. MedImmune acquired FluMist when it purchased Aviron in 2002 for $1.5 billion. FluMist's sales totaled $104 million in 2008, $54.8 million in 2007, and $36.4 million in 2006. FluMist was approved for children 2 years of age and older in 2007, but initially was approved only for healthy people ages 5 to 49, a significant limitation because it eliminated a significant market the millions of young children who find injections objectionable. Sales of FluMist fell short of analysts' expectations for the first 2 years the drug was sold. FluMist was initially sold in a frozen form, which was difficult for doctors to store. MedImmune conducted successful clinical trials for a new generation of FluMist needle-free vaccine, called CAIVT, which was approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration in 2007, and is now the form offered on the market. History: Molecular Vaccines, Incorporated was founded by Wayne T. Hochmeyer in 1988. In 1989 MedImmune is incorporated under the name Molecular Vaccines, Incorporated, and the name is changed to MedImmune, Incorporated. On April 23, 2007, it was announced MedImmune and AstraZeneca entered into a definitive agreement under which AstraZeneca intended to acquire MedImmune in an all-cash transaction at $58 per share, or about $15.2 billion. On June 19, 2007, AstraZeneca completed the acquisition, paying $15.2 billion primarily for its drug development pipeline. Analysts have criticized the takeover, claiming that AstraZeneca paid too much. AstraZeneca chose to merge MedImmune with Cambridge Antibody Technology, which it had acquired in 2006, creating a new biologics division under the MedImmune name. AstraZeneca presented the new MedImmune to investors on December 7, 2007. In June 2007, the National Institutes of Health began enrolling participants in a Phase 1/5N1 study of an intranasal influenza vaccine candidate based on MedImmune's live, attenuated vaccine technology. MedImmune said it was making a significant, rapid response with the vaccine to the novel H1N1 variant of influenza, known as swine flu. In June 2009 it won a Department of Health and Human Services contract, worth $90 million. Under the contract with HHS, MedImmune will continue to make its seasonal FluMist vaccine and also develop a vaccine targeted specifically at the novel H1N1 virus. MedImmune then won a second contract to test its nasal spray flu technology as a viable treatment for the H1N1. MedImmune received approval from the US FDA for its intranasal novel H1N1 influenza virus in September 2009. 2012 Euro 2013 flu season FluMist distribution in December 2012, MedImmune announced that it was shipping 13 million doses of FluMist to distributors in time for the flu season. According to MedImmune, the company distributed FluMist to healthcare centers, public health departments, military bases, and retail pharmacies. Target age groups: a MedImmune senior executive told journalists that MedImmune wanted to focus immunization on eligible preschool-age and school-age children, adolescents, and adults up to age 49. The FDA approved the use of FluMist for people between age 2 and 49. The CDC recommends that everyone 6 months or older be vaccinated against the flu every year. Coverage: according to Vaccine News Daily, FluMist is covered by nearly 99% of private health plans that include immunizations. The vaccine will also be available for children in every state through the federally funded Vaccines for Children program that administers vaccines to eligible children at no cost. See also, MedImmune, Incorporated v. Genentech, Incorporated. Sources and notes. External links, FluMist nasal flu vaccine, official website.